If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, then check out today's sponsor, RL.Exchange. With a large selection of items, they'll have everything you'll want to customize your new look. They accept multiple payment options and support every platform. With fast delivery, you'll have your new items delivered to you in no time. Use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
Rocket League, which is, what they were showing yesterday.
That's an insult to the mighty Hogan mode to be compared to the measly Optic Gaming. I joke, of course.
I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my goodness, forget about them. Monaco, Dying has just slotted this one. Have a look at the redirect on it.
Oh, look at the Spanish synergies. Stizzy to Dying, top ends.
It's worked out so far, but I don't know how well it works over in Europe, particularly at the highest level. They don't particularly whiff the ball too much, except the wifty that I absolutely love. Stizzy has an open shot here.
Oh!
That's nice.
Well, Monaco, we're talking all about Hogan mode and how they need to win this entire event to keep their season going. Monaco, they know this is the last event of their season. I love that you pointed out the second man of Hogan mode being something to look out for there, because when they are playing well, it's that trust that they've got with their second man that really makes them dangerous. The second man just arrives in the scene so quickly. Oh, he doesn't need a second man, Crowley. Just a slow-mo double tap at the near post.
He just got handed this one. He went all himself. The touch went through, and Ocelon appearing onto the side post.
Going back to the first goal, I think it was preventable. So I think Hogan will feel quite good about that. They didn't need to peak there. They didn't need to do anything too ridiculous to get 3 goals.
Yeah, they finally got a chance up front, and haven't they made the most of it? Scrub-killer redirect off his bottom, if you don't mind. Underside of the car, hits the wheels, beats Ocelon to the ball as well.
The defense is too easy. It's complete nonsense. It's so much easier to attack in Rocket League. Defending has so many potential errors and double commits and disasters immediately resulting in goals against you. And that, it's been no more obvious in these 2 games where defense has just been too difficult for these 2 teams. But in offense, my goodness, Scrub actually just technically floor double there with a dunk at the end. Not bad stuff.
Although Ocelon on the backboard should be able to deal with this one. And for the first time, Johnny, it feels like Monaco have not let the ball get in their net.
Yeah,
why have they?
Changed. Resi! With a massive redirect, 1-0. That's unbelievable. Dying tried to keep it away from danger, but Growley was all over him.
Oh, it's just way too soon.
Maybe if he's going to be on the receiving end of a Growley air dribble, he thought, I've got to go now or else, maybe he just didn't see a better chance later on, but didn't work out. Didn't have any help from anyone in defense. What is happening now? Growley's just walked the ball in, very close to the ground, and there's absolutely no one at home.
Credits for the flip reset. He does beat Ocelon, but Stizzy has
split, but when they get rolling, they can produce the firepower in offense that's required to win series in one of the most stacked split CU's ever seen. Look at Growley go. Free play double for Growley, 4-1. And Monaco do not have an answer.
This is just what Hogan mode do so well, finding each other downfield. We saw it. Growley to Resi.
Absolute superstars. Oh, they've come together at the end of the season, and most of the time teams do this. It's very difficult to build up a story. Oh, what a shot by Crowley! It's very difficult for teams to come together this late in the season and get as many fans as these guys have and really have so much of a story around them. And you've got to give credit to the way they're playing for most of them. They're eliminated. That's it. Monaco are done. Hogan mode advanced to play the loser of Vitality. Team Liquid later on today.
I mean, everything's scripted, ladies and gentlemen, and were we expecting anything different here in the first series of day number 2 of the Invitational? It's Hogan mode moving through the lower bracket in style, taking the 3-1 victory. One more best of 5 to come as well, Johnny, but gee, I'm looking forward to Hogan mode later on today.
Big moments, but this is the biggest series for them. Win this, and you get even closer to making sure that you attend Boston.
Well, there was the least experienced man on the Moist roster, Juicy, just barreling his way forward, try and get some fet defending going. But G1 are just refusing to be shaken away, Stumpy.
A lovely pass, well, from that midfield. Atomic shies away and teleports to Dorito to find Oli utterly unmarked. Cash and
change cars? I don't blame him. For all my love of him in the Dominus, that's the perfect time to switch up.
I like to say I don't blame him, but I also don't respect him for it. And I think that's valid. I think that's valid. With one pass, though, finding Joyo take it back as he is rocking up in that Mustang. He goes for a lower, flatter car, and the power that he has generated on the end of that brilliant pass from
He
Cash.
gets the musty into the center. Cash is warming up. He's warming something up. He gets the double tap. It's not quite in, though, because Atomic dodges it away.
A beautifully safe 50 as well from Juicy. Knows that he's the last man back, can't rush in. Instead, gets that 50 into a brilliant position on the sidewall. You'll see it here. That's very safe. It goes into a very fortuitous position for him. Sees Dorito turn on the sidewall, knows that the net is open, misses, and he whips it round, then just sort of tries to hold on, gets a strong 50, punches versus Oli, then creeps it out into the opposite corner. Cash, those nerves starting to form. Juicy can't block that one out. Not by any means, and Atomic is there to strike.
Look at the angle of that double tap. Juicy couldn't get past Dorito, and then Atomic smashes his second touch home. No one from Moist. Only from underneath clears yet again.
Time and time again, G1 skin is saved. Final 15, Cash with one reset with zero boost. He has to fall back down to the floor. Joy up for one, down for two.
Finally.
It's the second goal. Finally, Moist put themselves ahead.
Joyo with his 6th shot of the game is finally able to...
Pinch wide of the net. Final 10 seconds ticks down. G1, this final push. Joyo to cut it out. Juicy to turn. Cash is there instead. 1v1. Does he go low with it? Instead he goes side with it. Cash, banishing his demons, may well have secured Moist the major.
Put the storyline of Cash not performing in 3rd regional major and the trip to Boston. If they can survive for 3 more seconds, the kickoff comes in. Oli's underneath it. It's a scrap and it stays up as well. Oli has Atomic in front of him. Atomic into the center. He gets it above the goal. Oli was so close to putting that one away. Somehow it stays out. Joyo says, let's go. I think his teammates just go, phew.
Unbelievable.
Because Moist make it through against G1.
And Liquid on the board first and doing exactly what we wanted. Like you said, Shogun, they really want to get as aggressive as possible, prevent any sort of ball control for Vitality and really force them in a particular way. And oh my gosh, it's going to happen. The pinch straight into the net.
All right, I want to have a look. Can I criticize the turn? I kind of can. He did put himself on the wrong side of the ball. There's only one way.
Liquid definitely circling here.
Liquid just play with nameplates turned off. I'm absolutely convinced at this point. Oh, and Chronix clattered into his own teammate. Zen off the backboard, and Team Liquid not like that.
Oh, the self-destruct. I mean, it's not even really anybody's fault. A Chronic is just trying to flip into the back corner to get the boost, while a Toe is trying to generally not the way that Liquid likes to play. Don't really like that dump and chase approach.
It's the classic European style of just be faster.
Yeah.
Oh, Radosin, he sets himself up for the double. That was fantastic.
Just enough space to work with as well. You can see Zen and Alpha rotate through the goal line, just that extra bit of disruption, and it gives him just enough. And the important thing,
get rid of the player. This is a good opportunity for them. Zen already up. He's beat Aussie. He couldn't quite find his teammate.
Vitality really trying to dial in on those passing lanes, but now you kind of see that offensive production while there is still a goal. Forget that. Hello, a Toe out of the corner. Did not think this was going to be a scoring opportunity. So good.
He's just so good at this game. Block. And now they should have got rid of it, but Radosin dives in. And actually Zen's won the challenge. Well, that required a little bit more work than Liquid were expecting.
Fortunately, though, Vitality's nasty challenge. Oh, my goodness.
Skill check.
Oh, a Toe. Look at this challenge game. He's like, oh, all the space, I'll just buy it, and then just turn the car upside down, angle it right to Oski. Oh, talk about
and would have wanted to do more with it. Oski in. Goes top corner, and that one's off target. Team Liquid are swarming them. Surely it finally goes in. And a Toe adds to the tally.
Vitality a little panicked here. Alpha obviously knew he was up against the wall there, and Radosin did not think that ball was going to just
target,
hover on
and it is ruining the rotations of Liquid.
Huge spawn from a Chronic right on the ball. Almost caught Vitality unawares. Great recovery from Radosin. Zen, he's just going to absolutely pull the string on the guy on the backboard. It's just not fair.
All right, so what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, no, you don't have a chance.
Just let Liquid through, but nobody ready for it.
Chronic off the demo, looks to go against the opponent. Here comes a Toe. He goes low with his challenge. Surely that goes in. A toe! That was pure disrespect.
Lovely job from everybody on Liquid here. They see this soft clear from Alpha. Actually, Zen doing an excellent job to even keep that one on the with Oski. You made a really nice play to beat him, but you're playing Zen in the corner. He can dance around the walls all day.
One of the rare players that seems to recover in Supersonic. Oh, wow! Oh, the vision! And Oski turns it in for 2 each, but a toe. What a play! He just kept them guessing.
Oh, and you're right, Zen. He was
Just
trying
kept
to
on
get
spinning on the way up. And yeah, it's just what you do. You just have to guess and hope you're right. Oh, Redosen's like misplaced, but they've still got players. Alpha from the third man position can come and slot it in top bins.
one of the most annoying parts about playing Zen, how he challenges the ball so well. For a guy that's a mechanical wizard. Really test the Liquid defense here. Again, off the wall, maybe one extra touch too many. Really hoping that that shot was going to be ripped on target.
Oski's turn, backboard. Oh, he got wiped out by Zen, but then there's a miss. Alpha made the mistake, and a toe will punish it.
And it looks bad if you're Redosen here, but it's like, oh, why didn't Redosen get a touch? Well, he didn't think he was going to have to, and he only had 12 boost.
Wasted touch.
Oh, boy. Ooh, okay. Huge challenges, and there's Oski. Can't get him. He's too good.
Just gets it right. Oh, my goodness. Oh! The Greasy Meister special didn't work, and Redosen wins the challenge.
You can't beat Oski, but you can beat his two teammates, a Chronic and a Toe. Neither of them able to...
It's just difficult to find any space. The entire backboard is covered by both teams.
Pace definitely ramped up here in the last minute or so. Big open chance, and Vitality will score. Oh, you thought it was not like this for the last one. How about here?
Whoops. So you can
a little
really
bit of room to work with. Zen just freezing it. Nato, he's been so good. He understands where the play's headed. Can they make something happen?
Alpha pre-jumped. Redosen gets the ball away. Gonna have to go coast to coast, but Zen drops the ball to the floor. Team Vitality survived, and they move on.
Oh, man. Talk about putting two teams in the pressure cooker. And honestly, you know, if you looked at this series and how it started, I would have guessed Vitality would be the ones to crack in game 7.
Don't save there, BDS. They're getting in the way of their own shots as the demo this time came through down the other end, but again, no team can find a way through.
It definitely was an unsave. That's going to be a goal for Matir at the other end. Well, BDS will feel pretty hard done by there. It's actually fakes one way, just trips it middle. No one at BDS ready for that pass.
Trouble. Matir gets there, but blocked out by Seiko.
Yeah, good positioning there by Itachi, but is clear towards Vatira. Not enough juice on it. Is pounced on by BDS. Seiko reads that all day. You got to get your clears to land if you're trying to pass down the line. Vatira was not expecting that one to be so short. BDS punish Garmin Corp once again.
As a shot gets fired on net, Vatira, that's every day of the week for him. As Monkey Moon again, so fast to turn in midfield. Seiko outpacing free shot Monkey. He just puts it behind Itachi. It's right there. He goes to 1, 2, 3.
Selfless play from BDS. Everybody looking for a pass, knowing that the shot was expected. Did look threatening, but as the closing seconds commence, who's going to have the last real chance? BDS fighting for possession, but Exotic gets away with it. Seiko, clean beat, attack.
Oh no!
That's done by Vatira. Oh my goodness! Vatira's the imposter!
The absolute bottle job at the worst moment here. K-Corp, they've handed it to Seiko. And Vatira's dunked his teammate.
Put it on target.
Exotic gets back, open net, surely. Seiko doesn't get it even on target right now. BDS still on the attack. That is the positive. That feels like it could have been a goal. It's got to be open down the other end. Exotic, surely. Yes, he does.
Wow.
And BDS, well, it's a 2-goal swing.
Exotic's just doing everything for his team here. Great pass from Itachi, to be fair, but Exotic with it. One thing is see Karmic Corp do that. They've got two players very ready to intercept any bad clear, and even if the ball does go over them, they were still fine. They managed to read that hard clear was not really possible there. Oh my goodness, Vatira's just got a flick and no one's challenging. 1-0. And I am so shocked not to see someone go for him here. Rise and Seiko both thought the other would go.
And after their Friday, letting everyone know about the results, but let's see what they're made of when their backs are against the wall. They're 1 goal down, facing match point. Can they find a way back into this game?
Oh, well, not yet. Vatira makes it 2-0. And just relentless aggression again. BDS all clumped up at that near post. Exotic bumps Seiko as he jumps to
positioning, a little bit overconfident, particularly when you're 2-0 up. You sort of have to be ready for every scenario and find yourself at least somewhat back post a little bit deeper. Seiko pushes forward, bumps, it's open, he wheels it in, and we've got a tie ball game.
What a play off the ball. Rise, demos Itachi, demos Exotic as well, and then Seiko playstyle seems to suit them as Monkey Moon beats out his man. It's bounced into the middle, Vatira gets a piece of it, but it's still BDS's to play. Seiko to the backboard, Monkey Moon has options, and he picks out the right one. Seiko snipes Itachi to leave it out wide open.
Have you ever seen this much physicality from BDS? It's been Rise and now it's Seiko. Monkey.
And here goes Matty over the top. Seiko follows it the whole way.
Massive pre-jump there, no boost to work with, but he does get the touch. Now Monkey Moon, he's trying to use a bit of space. Great pass play, maybe one back to Monkey. He puts it behind him and he does the rest. BDS get the lead in Game 7.
Seiko had the fake bump onto Exotic to create some space, and then it's the 1-2 pass.
Touch and, well, they might not be out of trouble just yet, BDS, because K-Corp, they're pushing forward. Itachi's looking for the challenges, trying to find someone to bite, but Seiko wants another one. He's not on big whiff. Vatira's missed the ball, and Monkey Moon says, thank you very much. I'll take a hat trick in the big one.
Seiko just got enough on it. Vatira missed it by the smallest of margins, but he missed it. It would not do that. Now 24 seconds remain. Karmi Corp have got it all to do.
Seiko throws the ball forward. There has to be a goal right here, right now. Vatira tries to launch it. There's the bump. There's the plays. It's not over yet, Johnny boy.
What are we witnessing? Vatira with the irritable bump pass. We've got Exotic bumping on rotation as he leaves the play, and Itachi's there to finish it up.
He's got boost. Rises up. He's pre-jumped. He wants to end this one. He's beaten Exotic as well. Itachi keeps it in. He's got boost to work with Exotic, but Monkey Moon, the man that scored the hat trick, he ends the game, and BDS do it in 7.
Oh, just look at what it means to them. I mean, we've got all the teams except Moist already locked in for the major. You'd think that they wouldn't really mind about seeding, but look at what it means to them. BDS get a win over one of their biggest rivals in a thrilling 7-game series.
He's looking already, Stumpy, like he's making all the correct decisions.
I think, yeah, Growly earlier on in their series versus Monaco looked like one of the best players on that pitch too. He was, it seems like a man reborn, and Scrub Killer, he has been reborn. That fantastic play from him down that right-hand side with little boost. He gets one dunk and then immediately challenges, then go for the bump, but completely fakes out the defender.
I've certainly had more of the pressure. Double up here, clean win from a Chronic. Atto's coming in. Atto gets the flip resets. A Chronic actually in the end.
Oh, demo.
But just before the killer blow, there's a demo, and now down the other end, Hogan mode. They try and do the same, and they manage it.
Both of them linked up, like twins holding hands out their car windows. Scrub and Growly working down the pitch. The 1, the 2, the dunk into the net.
Clean. His 50-50's good. Growly another one. Someone needs to follow this from Hogan mode. This is way too much time and space for a Chronic. He can do anything with it until Resi closes him down. But for my liking, Stumpy, Liquid getting a bit too many clean touches. It will eventually fall to a chance for Atto, and he will not miss.
And basically no reaction from Liquid on that goal on their cameras. It's an overtime, the first one of the day. They get a goal. Look, didn't make the last regional. The best they've done is top 6. Like, they are a very good team, but they aren't at Liquid's level. And Liquid, I think, will need to try and play to that as well. Resi, though, with one, wants to try and remind everybody that despite the fact that Liquid are one of the best teams in the world, he can do anything.
There is nothing wrong with a good, clean, smash down into the grass. Stunning touch there for the pass. It didn't quite work out into a goal, but a Chronic will be able to make up for that right now until Resi on the backboard. I'd say now defensively for Hogan mode. He is the one who's doing the most work. He's doing most of the chasing, but it's never enough. When Oski gets the ball, Oski decides what's going to happen next.
God, good lord. Good lord. Oh, the turnaround on that, giving me whiplash.
Do this to them. As the ball falls to Growly. Resi's pre-jumping. He's in the sky. He's in the air. He finds Growly again. Growly goes high this time. Is anyone following up from Hogan mode? No. Scrub Killer waited, and they'll go again. Oh, but this is the one. It's the bump from Rezi, and that is 2-1.
I love that Rezi just hung around to be a nuisance. Oski just gets one touch over, and Scrub just with Giga Brain styling more and more abundant through this series.
Yeah, but Team Liquid are more than happy to have a mechanical-based shootout. If they can drag Hogan Mode into something like that, they'll be more than pleased and back themselves. But Scrub Killer just prods it over the top of Oski. You don't need all the mechanics in the world when a simple flick does the trick.
That's all he took. He took the one, completely messed Oski up, catches it brilliantly. Yes, very true, very true. And Hogan Mode has scored first in every game apart from the second one, where Liquid ended up winning it regardless. They have been that first striker every time that it has really mattered for them. But who matters who scores first when a Chronic has scored most recently? What a touch from the side, backboard found, round behind Rezi, darted Team Liquid. They want one just to shut down any momentum that Hogan Mode think that they are garnering.
Chronic up against Rezi. Rezi just pumps it forward. Oski, what are you going to do? You've got to beat Rezi here. You haven't. Growly's coming in. Growly, with the slowest finish of the season, gently rolls it home.
24 miles an hour. 24 moments of just
I get the shot, but Oski is a recipient. Growly up against him. One's high, and Rezi's following it up. Rezi needs to make something happen from Hogan Mode. He's looked the most likely since switching his car, actually. Oh, but it doesn't matter when Atto's coming in. He just gets the pinch. It's looking easy for Team Liquid.
His car is twice as wide as anybody else's. He goes round for the dish, fakes out Scrub for it as well.
Get away. They've done so much good work up to this point. Atto's stolen the boost as well. Another dangerous kickoff for Team Liquid. Growly gets the touch, and Rezi prods it forward. Oski's back off just above his own goal. The scariest part to the center. Here's Rezi, and it actually sneaks in.
The newbies, the Champions Field, step up. Scrub, Growly, Rezi, goal.
Wow. Nothing too difficult for Rezi. 45 seconds left. He wants to get the pinch. He does get the pinch. Atto is almost caught out.
Good lord.
Touch isn't perfect either. Scrub rolls one up. Growly has the pass, but the shot isn't ideal. Growly's following up. Growly's there! Growly prods it home. Hogan Mode have the lead.
Growly, goal! What a play from him! The double commit on the defense. Chronic taps it lightly central.
Here's Growly. How's your touch, mate? How's your composure? How much are your hands shaking? Rezi's still forcing pinches. Hogan Mode don't care. They don't respect Team Liquid. They don't respect Game 7. They believe in themselves more than anything. But here's Atto. His touch is heavy. He's gonna hit the floor. Hogan Mode, unbelievably, are gonna take Game 7. Scrub Killer's back.
That is a victory for Hogan Mode. It is a muscular win for the boys.
Oh, look at them.
They lock in a date in the lower bracket semi-final. They continue their path to the grand finals. The Cinderella story, the run continues.
Became an important one. Your ability to bounce back from that and start putting the results back together. Because at the top of Europe has been very streak-focused. Oh, what a play from Itachi.
Hello, Itachi. I mean, talk about just putting the work in right here, putting the pressure on them to put that one bottom of the net and just make it look nice and easy as you
Everyone
rotate.
stops talking about it. Oh, that's a bit awkward from Juicy.
They're okay. They actually have a decent opportunity, but Itachi, ooh, such good timing in the midfield, plus a demo. K-Corp in a decent spot, and they will score.
Again, it just doesn't feel like K-Corp had to do much. Juicy, he got caught on the stutter step right there, got crossed over, and then got bumped.
To keep command and buy some time, but Moist not done yet.
Moist have had a fantastic period of play throughout this. Now off the backboard, oh my goodness, Juicy! Well, he's got the brace, and he more than deserves it.
Big boost deal, and then look at him use all of it to perfection here off the backboard. Catch your own touch. No will recover. This is so awkward for Moist. They're in terrible spots. Itachi's coming to drop the hammer, and it gets smashed into the corner. Joyo just saying, please, somebody get this ball out of here, and bang, top right corner. 1 second left for Tira. Ices one.
It just felt inevitable. Brilliant pass from Exotic. And Vapi does not miss.
And KC going to try and reset the attack.
Momentum of this game has shifted massively in K-Corp's favor. Itachi faked him out, puts it in. K-Corp, from 1 goal down at 1 second, have won it in overtime. And that's why I love this esports.
Great
He
job.
pops the ball up
from
high. Juicy pre-jumped him. Well, at least the confidence is still there.
It's a good move. I mean, it's really the only place for the ball to go towards space, and Cash finally steals one away in the midfield. Can he make something happen towards the backboard? And he will just drill this into the net. Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've seen a player where the nickname is more apt. Because you see him do this and you go, yeah, that's the cannon. There's no. We also know how much trouble Moist can give themselves.
That's the hard part. Sometimes the game gets away from you, and Juicy
Cash,
misses
good
a
luck.
big one. Cash will not win it. You're right. Good luck. He needed it, and it was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, Juicy. That was an ambitious play, but he's up against Itachi, and Cash has got Juicy off the off angle, can't generate any power. Oh, this can go on either way. This really is series on, or you
triple
need to
commit.
spend everything. Well, the answer is now clear. This series is well and truly on.
Oh, everybody just dives at this ball. Juicy goes at it. Cash goes at it. The whole server was ready to yeah,
Still, 3-1 is also pretty rare at this level. Oh, Cash. Well, you believed, and who was I to doubt?
Oh, and he might score.
Oh my goodness,
my
he's got it.
goodness. How about you just make the inside-out save on your net, absolutely crush Vatira on the challenge, and get the read with 12 boost and just lay it into the top of the net. Like, he threatens the shot, and again, it's that KC misdirection. Everybody's staring at Exotic, and then that ball just goes right back across, and he's in position to score, and Joyo just takes it right back. We don't have time to talk about anything neat because more neat things just happen.
This is the worst musty I've ever seen, and it worked out brilliantly. KC just settling down for now. Cash for both the free jump and the recovery. And goes Exotic. Ceiling. Realize he doesn't have it because Vatira does! Gets it back to Exotic! That's how you win in overtime!
Oh man, and Cash just worked that ball out to the side, but it didn't matter because Vatira was out disrupting people on the goal line and found himself so close. Okay, a lot of time. Make something happen. Never mind. Double demo. Goodbye.
Oh, Juicy
Oh, and it's
not there either.
What is this game?
It's worst case scenario for Moist Esports. It really is.
Oh, he's just trying to win the challenge.
And
It's that type of field coverage. It's insane.
I kind of forgot this map had a blue side of the field. That's the way that this game has gone. But it is KC that move on. Moist Esports have not booked their spot just yet. They will have to be spectators tomorrow. They go from enemies of KC to their biggest fans. Hogan Mode and Moist Esports, the final 2 teams in contention. And the storyline is, Hogan Mode have to win the entire event.
Oh, they're gonna score. They just were not willing to let this one go without one more goal explosion.
I know the phrase is don't kick someone whilst they're down, but I don't know. That was more of a leg drop whilst they were down. That was the kicking happened 3 or 4 goals ago.
You guys thought Moist. Wow, what a mistake you guys made there on your predictions.
Well, not all as good as you, Leaf. You are the new Oracle. I hereby give you the right to change your Twitter name to The Oracle.
You're so nah, I can't.
No, I don't care to do that, actually.
I'm too humble for that. No, there's our top 4 now as we take a look. Team PDS and Vitality sitting up in that upper bracket still with their second lives. That'll be, of course, tomorrow. Well, it'll all be tomorrow. Same with K-Corp and Hogan Mode. Look at that, Corelli. Hogan Mode, K-Corp, Vitality, BDS.
All
what a top
things
4.
Are